into specific skills, we want to talk to you about your mindset as a parent. A common pitfall we often see is judging yourself based on your kid's behavior. So if your child misbehaves in a store, do you feel judged and embarrassed?
Sometimes.
Yeah, probably so. If you notice your child is overly anxious, do you feel like you are at fault or you caused that anxiousness? So if so, these thoughts are so normal, but they're also not helpful. We want you to start to think about this and cut that connection between your child's behavior and your own self-judgment.
So when your child is misbehaving, there's 4 questions we think are helpful to ask yourself to ensure that you can determine if the actions you're taking as a parent are because of your child's behavior or your own feelings. Mm-hmm. The first question to ask is the behavior wrong, or is it just annoying and really irritating? For example, let's say you're trying to back the car out of the garage and your child is very joyfully singing a song over and over again, and you find it really hard to concentrate. Do you find yourself yelling at them to make them stop? Or can you maybe ask, hey, can you pause that song for a second so mommy can concentrate?
The second question we want you to ask yourself is your reaction because of your child's behavior, or is it because of your own internal thoughts and feelings? So, let's say your child is melting down in Target. What do you feel? Probably a little embarrassed, as we all would. But do you find yourself then acting out of your own embarrassment?
The third question to ask yourself is your goal to teach a skill or just to stop the behavior as fast as you can? There are definitely times when you do just need to stop a behavior. We get that. We've had to do that. But if we want to teach long-lasting skills so the behavior really does stop down the line, we need to teach our children to make better choices independently.
The fourth question to ask yourself is, would you react the same way if you were at home and not in public? The goal is for your reaction to be the same no matter where you are. If you're at home, if you're at grandma's house, if you're in front of your kid's school, or even if you're at the pumpkin patch, the consistency of your response is very important.
So there are 3 things that we think are helpful to remind yourself as you go through this course and also through your parenting journey. And you can call these mantras if you want. First, you are here because you are a good parent.
That's right. 2, you are not perfect, and that is okay.
Right. And third, your child is not perfect. Our children are certainly not perfect, and that is also okay.